From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning or early afternoon. This is Allison with your Morning Pulse for Wednesday, August 27th. Our first story is from earlier this morning. A lockdown neighborhood in Southeast Lincoln has been opened back up after investigating a suspicious article. LFR was called in around 7 a.m. investigating the suspicious item in the back of a white pickup truck at Newton and South 46. The hazardous device team was also on scene, taking x-rays from a safe distance at one point, and no neighbors living near the truck were evacuated while authorities were on scene. Everything was cleared around 9:30 a.m. and the article was deemed not hazardous. So again, this was going on this morning, but has been since cleared up. Your second story this morning, the Trump administration has put 46 states on notice to remove gender ideology content from sexual education materials. Nebraska's PrEP program implements the Teen Outreach Program, reaches up to 280 youth in Nebraska, and teaches about adolescent development, educational and career success, healthy life skills and relationships. And the Trump administration for children and families released a letter demanding changes in the curriculum. We reached out to DHHS for a response, and they said in part, the department will assess all subject matter and will address identified deviations accordingly. Your third story, one person has died following a crash on Interstate 80 near Hampton in Hamilton County. Sheriff's office responded to the crash in the eastbound lane yesterday. Authorities say witnesses reported the vehicle was traveling fast, lost control, and rolled several times into the south ditch, ejecting the driver. They were taken to an Aurora hospital, but later died from their injuries. Sheriff's office will identify the driver after notifying the family. Fourth story, the governors of Nebraska, Iowa, and South Dakota meeting to share ideas. Topics at the conference in Sioux City yesterday included flood mitigation, healthcare, and teacher shortages. Pillen, who was there, says not addressing health needs makes it harder for people to stay in rural areas. And again, this was the 19th Tri-State Governors Conference, and you can find more on this story on our app, 1011now.com, or Roku, where you can stream this. And wrapping things up with your final story, last night the Lincoln Police Department held a special recruitment event aimed at drawing more women into the agency, featuring a number of female officers and Chief Jamaro. A little more than 24 women attended, where they got to learn more about the application process, police academy, and what it's like to be an officer. Out of LPD's 362 sworn officers, there are currently 55 female officers, making up 15% of the force. LPD says if you're interested, now's the time to sign up to make it into the next academy, starting in January. And we've got more information on our website, 1011now.com. That'll be your morning pulse for this Wednesday morning. We'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast. Certainly loving these cool mornings.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.